We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Ryan Barucki gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Striding in, Jose Peraza. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's popped up. Gurriel ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, J.D.
Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. McKinney will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Marcus Walden, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Rowdy Tellez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Junior.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Guerrero tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Lourdes Gurriel is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket. I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Bogaerts stands at first with one out. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Hernandez. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Not shocked by that swing right there. An absolute bomb. You can tell this offense was kind of salivating to get to home plate. His presence on the mound right now leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to start attacking or he's going to be lifted.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Michael Chavis.
So here's Michael Chavis now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Chavis, a native of Georgia. He's a second-year big leaguer. And it's quickly 0-2. 3 runs already home here. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Mitch Moreland is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Boston leads it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High and deep to right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Now in the box, Randall Grichuk. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Blue Jays held in check. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jose Peraza.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now batting, Alex Verdugo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Hernandez, and they can't run it down. Pops this one up. Gurriel into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Billy McKinney.
The center fielder, Billy.
First pitch on its way.
McKinney.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Batting ninth. The second
Ready now, Kevin Biggio. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Rowdy Tellez. He went down swinging to start the home first. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 0-1 on its way. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line to the right side. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, third base.
First pitch of the at-bat. Rafael Devers is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that's in there for strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 3, the Jays 0. Coming to the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Teoscar Hernandez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Toronto. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Seared down the first baseline, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
The right fielder, number 15.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
0-1.
A shot down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball.
2 out with the man at first. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check, still down 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez. First offering on its way. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Now here's the pitch. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
That's inside. 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Hit in the air out to right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
At the plate, Kevin Biggio. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. McKinney is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Alex Verdugo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, ball one.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Coming in is Hernandez. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Struck him out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. They lead it 3-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Rowdy Tellez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's a long drive. Bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it Chop foul. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Teoscar Hernandez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 1.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 3-0. Rafael Devers the next to bat. No hits to this point.
The third baseman. Raphael Devers.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now Christian Vasquez will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now at the plate, Michael Chavis, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Sam Gaviglio will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 43. There. Gaviglio.
First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Red Sox settle for... Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Grounded to first. Moreland is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. And he pops it up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 8th inning coming up. Boston's out in front, 4-0. Ready to begin the eighth, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back to...
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up, and this one is gone, a home run. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they... know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel at short. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out.
The bat, number 2.
Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. His prior history versus this arm, just a 3 for 13 batting line. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Thomas Pannone is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 45.
Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. Lays off 2 and 2 now. Drilled to the left side. Reined in. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D, or you see your shortstop get a glove on it, you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKinney giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots. Stepping into the box, Billy McKinney. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
So now to the plate, Kevin Biggio. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Stepping in now, Rowdy Tellez. Right to him. There's one. On to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. Now the Red Sox DH, Michael Chavis. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now another 1-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, second base.
So striding in, Jose Peraza. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. McGuire will put this one away, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Shoots this one over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 13.
So striding forward now, Lourdes Gurriel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Bullet back up the middle, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Boston took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Marcus Walden gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he struck out 13 in this one. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs.